Now that I'm done with high school, what do I even do? What's that? Could it be Karen coming to tell me I can't fish her pond anymore? Maybe. I don't see anyone. What's that? I wonder what's inside. Let's find out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short little intro. Now I got some explaining to do. To keep it short, we were basically chosen to compete in a fishing challenge brought to you by these lovely sponsors. Catch Company, the guys who brought us Mystery Tackle Box and Carl's Bait and Tackle, have started a challenge called the On the Line Challenge. The whole gist of it is 10 fishing YouTubers battling it out head to head in a 4-week challenge in hopes of winning a pretty big prize. I'm not even gonna talk about it because we're still in stage 1. Stage 1? What do you mean stage 1? Are there gonna be eliminations? Yes, there is. After each week, contestants will have their videos voted on by you guys, the audience. So let me tell you guys a little secret. In order to move on to the next stage, I need your votes. So before finishing this video, go ahead and make sure you vote in the link in my bio. With all that being said, let's actually get to the challenge of today's video. Challenge 1, attempt a Catchco slam. Ooh, so this is not your ordinary mystery tackle box slam, but I will have to catch a fish on every single lure that the people at Catchco put in this box. And I'm not gonna lie, I already took a sneak peek and they do look pretty good. I was originally gonna read off all these lures in the Batesment. Yes, basement plus baits is equal to Batesment, I guess. But I know how annoying long intros in fishing videos can be. So let's go do that at the pond. Whoa, is this a golf course? I don't think we'll have that much trouble getting this slam done today then. Let's take a look at some of these baits. Starting off at number 1, we got a Rattlebot. These are pretty cool. I've never fished them before, but I do like my lipless crankbaits. Next up, we got the Headhunter by 10,000 Fish. Oh yeah, this is getting munched. Got a Saw Crawl. Check that out. It's a pretty big crawl, but you know what? I'm pretty sure we can pair that up with this jig. I don't think it's cheating, is it? Next up, we got Exo Sticks. This will catch so many fish. And then we got a 10,000 Fish Shimmer Shad. I think I'm gonna throw both of these on a drop shot. Last but not least, we got a Googan Squad Zinger. Well, Catchco, you guys were pretty kind with this selection of baits. I don't think it will be super challenging. Let's get into it. Now, as you can see, I have this whole bank to fish right there, but I'm on this little island. My knowledge tells me that these fish are in pre-spawn, which means 2 things. They either stay shallow or they move back into the depths. And over here is a pretty deep area, which is why I'm gonna try and get the drop shots knocked out. Got the Exo Stick and the Shimmer Shad, and I conveniently just have a rod rigged up, ready to drop shot. Yeah, I looked at the baits before, but still. You guys get the gist. I'm feeling pretty good about today. Overcast conditions. Maybe we'll be able to pull out a pretty big one too. What do I go with first? Yeah, I'll go with the Exo Stick. Yeah, these looking like a juicy little number. Pop one out. Okay, well, that defeats the whole purpose of the clamshell. When I can't open it correctly, oh dear, this is a mess. But we gotta go quick. I don't think we have much daylight to work with. I'm gonna nose hook this thing. Okay, that should be good. Let me see. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's not snag anything on the first cast. We gotta at least try and catch a fish before we lose our entire rig and then have to spend a bunch of time retying. My instincts tell me it has to be a fish in this cove. It's pretty dirty, but it's the right spot. Oh, that's a tap. All right, we got one. We got one. There's one. That's a decent one. Okay, that was so quick. That's my 3rd cast. Whew. All right, sick. Exo Stick is knocked out. Beautiful fish. Let's go get some more. See you, Stinky. Thanks for biting. 1 bait down out of 7 baits, if my math is correct. I've actually used these in the past, and I quite like them. Very nice pulse action tail. When in doubt, just nose hook it out. Let's actually just work this on the other side actually. And we don't have to drop it that far off. I think right here would be enough to get a fish. Bunch of golfers showing up right now. Hope they're not triggered by me fishing. That's a fish. Got one. Okay, okay. Come in, come in, come in. Oh, this is it. Guys, this ain't bad. No way, is this a giant, guys, this is a giant sunfish. No wonder it didn't fight like a bass. But once again, I'm not trying to scream. I just caught my PB sunfish. Like, yeah. Show the camera real quick. Y'all, that is a monster. I'm gonna count this as a fish catch because this is better than any little 1 pound bass I can ever catch. Last look at that thing. Swim off good. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait till I get home until I can scream out enjoy. Whew. Well, looks like we're done with the drop shot. We can move on to more power fishing now. That is 2 baits out of 7 knocked out. We can now move on to more of the power fishing baits. And I'm gonna start with the Rattlebot. So this Rattlebot is, I'm pretty sure it's the shad version. I have the crawfish version, which is red. Apparently this thing gives off a sound like a shad, so I don't know. We'll see if it can catch anything. Oh yeah, that's deep in there. Oh, I spooked a turtle. If you guys are curious, I'm throwing this on 15-pound fluorocarbon. Don't want any fish to break me off today, especially when I'm doing a challenge like this. Oh, I thought that was a fish. There's one, right on the fall. Wow, that was quick. I need to get this bait knocked out. It's been giving me some trouble, so, all right, quick, quick, quick. Get it. Oh, no, 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 no. These are sharp hooks, so I honestly am not having any trouble keeping them pinned on. I don't know, are you guys getting sick of me just showing you the fish? Let's let her go. I'll show you the bigger ones. See you later, buddy. Catch you later. Wow, where do I go from now? That's 3 baits knocked down. Thank you, Mr. Rattlebot. You did your job pretty proficiently. What we got? Are we feeling the zinger? Or are we feeling the headhunter? I feel like the headhunter is the way to go. Actually, no, let's go with the zinger. Someone please tell me this does not look like the bluegill I caught earlier. I noticed that this doesn't have a stinger hook. I usually fish stinger hooks on my spinnerbaits, but it should do, you know. There's always a opportunity to give new stuff a try. Thinking we might be able to make it up. Thinking we might be able to make it happen on this side with the spinnerbait. We already got one. We already got one. That's how easy it is. Oh, this pond is so overpowered. Maybe I should go to another one, make this an actual challenge. Just kidding. I love catching fish regardless. Wow, that thing hit so quickly. Okay, that's a decent one. Not bad. Little chunky. These colors are so gorgeous. They're just the healthiest fish ever. When I say she choked it, she choked it. She wanted it so badly. Let's go ahead and release her on the same side we caught her on. See you, girl. Thanks for biting. That is 4 baits knocked out. Should have 3 more. Little headhunter. I've heard a lot of good things about this thing. Apparently, this little hook that's hidden in the fin is magnetic. So wait a second. Let's see. Yo, guys, check this out. Boop. Okay, that's a cool feature. Ow! And it's sharp. But the real question is, can I catch fish? Okay, that right there, for the sake of YouTube, is ketchup. But I can assure you guys that it is very sharp. Look at this thing. Okay. I wonder how it'll swim. It's got a pretty flimsy paddle tail, but that really would help with the actions. Oh yeah, this looks pretty good. Oh, we got hit. Yeah, there's one. That's so quick. That's ridiculous. Okay, this place is ridiculous. I haven't been fishing here for a whole hour and I've already got 5 baits knocked out. Bro, this is crazy. Holy cow, this guy really wanted it. Look at that. I'm in disbelief. I was a little skeptical on how good the hooking up chances of this lure is, but no problem at all. The only problem is, how do I get it out after it's totally engulfed it? That's out, hook's out. See you later, buddy. There's a reason I saved what's left in here for last. And that is because I'm not very confident when fishing jigs. I just don't have the experience. I've only fished a jig like once or twice. Of course I caught fish, but like still, this would be the last bait I would ever use if I was in like a tournament situation or something. So, I mean, that's why I like this challenge, because it's giving me stuff that I don't normally fish. And so as you can see, this crawl is a little big, so I'm actually gonna break off that, make it a lot shorter, rip off those appendages, give it a lot of action, because that's what these fish want when it warms up. They don't want that dead action like they did in the winter time. They want a bunch of flailing around. A wise man once told me, if you ain't throwing jigs, you're not gonna catch big fish. Yep, that's a fish. No, no, no. Came off. Oh dear. Our saw crawl is literally falling apart. It's my fault because I rigged it horribly. But I guess we'll just have to fish it with the coloration kind of backwards. Once again, I knew this was gonna be the hardest lure for me to throw just because I'm the most inexperienced at it. But at a place like this, I'm pretty sure we can make something happen. There's a bite. Does he have it? Buddy, let go. Don't get them every single time. Well, the jig is currently kicking my butt. Oh, no, 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 no. That was a good skip, but I got way too in the thick of it. Okay, that's better. And that's a fish. There we go. Yes. And just like that, our Catchco Slam is finished. Ate it right at the top. Pop out the jig, and I think I'll fish this a little bit more just to craft my my skills with it. He is eager to go. Let's let him go. Wow, got some serious bass thumb now. That is so fun. I see why people fish jigs a lot. I've never really had much confidence with them, but you know, made it happen today. Well, we have successfully completed our slam, but that does remind me, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, be sure to check out the videos of all the other contestants. I'm pretty sure not everyone had the luck of just hitting a really good golf course on the perfect day and getting it knocked out so fast. So definitely go check out their videos as well, as I'm sure they are putting in a lot of hard effort. And although winning this challenge would be really fun, I'm just here for the fun of it, just to enjoy every single moment. Go show your support to other contestants. It's not just about me. Whew. But for now, I'm gonna see if I can get on another jig fish. There's one. Fish on. Fish on. Working it right against this little bank right here. Oh, that's actually a decent one. Get over here. No, 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 don't jump. Let's go. Looks like he's blinding in that eye. Other eye looks fine though. Okay, see you, girl. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is somewhere else. Alright, so while I'm piecing this video together in the editing software, I noticed 2 things. Number 1, you may have noticed there's a lot of that scratchy noise from the GoPro, and that's because it's sitting so loose on my chest. I've actually lost some weight recently, and I gotta get that readjusted. Number 2, I couldn't get a proper outro at the pond because my big camera right here, the one that I'm looking at right now, ran out of storage. But this is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a blast fishing all these baits. But now that you've made it to the end of the video, go vote. I don't want to pressure you to vote specifically for me because I know that other creators have been putting in a lot of effort into their videos as well, so go check them out if you have the time to do that. I'm gonna also go do that. If we end up getting enough votes to move on to round 2, that'd be pretty sick. But all that being said, I'll see you in the next video, and as always, fish for the adventure.